Welcome back. Next we have with us Dr. Scott Kammer. Welcome to the show, and thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
Very anxious to hear about what you have to tell us. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised in Cleveland. I was the second oldest of 7 children, and I went to John Marshall High School, where I met my wife of 44 years. And after high school, I joined the U.S. Navy, and I served with Fighter Squadron VF-161 in Miramar, California, and we served on the USS Coral Sea off the coast of Vietnam for 2 tours. My oldest son, was born while we were in California, and then after that I came back to Cleveland and did my undergraduate work at Cleveland State, actually while we lived with my in-laws in their attic, and then attended Ohio State University College of Optometry, where I graduated in 1976.
So tell us about your business and why Brunswick?
Well, after I graduated from college, I investigated a number of different communities and decided that Brunswick needed an eye doctor. And of course that was in 1977, so things were a lot different back then. Yes. much smaller community, no question about it. Yes. Brunswick has been very good to me. I mean, I have a lot of great patients. I've seen patients where I'm seeing their kids and then their grandkids, and that's part of a practice.
It'd be kind of cool. You see the different generations.
Yes, yes, it is.
That's wonderful. Tell us a little bit about what you do there. What do you specialize in?
Well, actually, I work a lot with difficult contact lens fits, keratoconus patients. Contact lenses have changed a lot since I've been in practice. I mean, when I first became in practice, soft contact lenses just came out. So we used to fit a lot of hard contact lenses, and now we fit mostly soft contact lenses. But in specialty cases, we still fit hard contact lenses. So that's one of my specialties. I do pre-op care and post-op care for refractive surgeries, including LASIK, PRK, and new refractive surgery called lens replacement, which is similar to cataract surgery. So I work with a couple of different surgeons doing that. But then I do some work with children, with special cases with amblyopia, where they have what's called a quote-unquote lazy eye, where it doesn't see as well. And I actually use contact lenses for that.
You know, you said you've seen a lot of changes in soft lenses. So
Sure.
what are some of the changes, or what are some of the maybe newer innovations with soft contacts?
The biggest thing lately has been the material. The materials are much, much better. You know, at one time, for instance, fitting children, and that's changed over the years, but I used to say, I won't fit anybody under 14 years of age, at least cosmetically.
Yeah.
And but today, contact lenses are they're so safe, and as long as they're replaced on a regular basis, as long as they're taken reasonable care of, I mean, it's hard to do damage to your eyes unless you're just blatantly negligent. So I'll fit children, 8, 9 years of age now, and not too much trouble, right? They do well.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
I've watched your business grow here in Brunswick. I myself have been here a long time, and I've seen from where you were over off of, I believe, Hadcock and 303, and now you have your own building.
Right.
What does your future hold? What are you looking to do from here?
Well, that's a good question. I'm 64 years of age, and I'm sort of looking towards retirement, and I'm in the process of finding a doctor to take over, which I've actually done. And that's in the works, and I'll probably be around part-time for at least 4 or 5 years. So, but that's sort of the future.
Okay.
So you're looking forward to a comfortable retirement then, huh? A couple of years away, did you say?
Well, moving into semi-retirement in a couple of years, yeah. But I'm a golfer.
For all the golfers out there, right?
And I can never play enough golf, although I've heard that, people that are retired don't play every day, and I don't plan on that. I have a lot of things. I have 2 great grandkids. I'm very fortunate, and You know, and I have a son that lives in San Diego, California. He's a graphics designer, and that's Todd. And I have Sean that's in, actually he's at Lewis and Clark Law School. He's teaching law school in Oregon. And then I have Scott that has my 2 grandkids, and he's in sales in Dayton.
Okay.
So, you know, I could do some traveling and do a few things and spend more time with my family. And
Great.
yeah.
To wrap this up, let us know exactly where you're located.
946 Pearl Road, right across the street from St. Ambrose. It's
Okay.
a separate building all by itself. And I'm very fortunate that I own that building.
That's great.
It's a good thing, right?
Exactly right, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the nicest things about in private practice. I mean, you see patients over and over and over, and I have a lot of great patients.
Oh.
Brunswick community has treated me very well.
That's wonderful. Well, we do thank you very much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure
welcome.
having you.
Yes.
Thanks again, and we will be returning here shortly with Carrie Smith from the Impact Group.